Well, because it's a beautiful moment. It is a story rooted in culture. It's more than just someone saying, "Oh, well, isn't that just the black version of the Wizard of Oz?" I mean, it's a retelling, but it's a retelling through a cultural lens, through something that is inclusive as well. Just because it's through our cultural lens doesn't mean that it's just for certain people. This is our story, our language, our music, but for everyone to enjoy. And that's amazing.
Thankfully, I have an amazing cast of people that lift me up every show, and that's what's important. It's necessary. It's necessary for us as creatives to create musicals and projects that reflect everyone's, perspective. As a black performer, it was very, very tough growing up not seeing people that looked like me on screen or on stage. And so, like I said, it's been 50 years since this version has been done on Broadway. It's a time to celebrate, celebrate our blackness, celebrate our culture, and share our culture with other people that may not know much about the Wiz.
Jackson. Is she out there?
No, but you can look in the camera and invite
Oh, no, you out there? Because we need you to be out there. No, that was Janet Jackson.
The past creatives, they've been a family.
And if you can look ahead to closing.
I think for me, it just feels life-changing. It's something that I've always wanted to do, is just inspire people and to help people realize that they can be up there too, no matter what they look like, no matter who they are, no matter where they come from. So to be able to even hear people tell me, like, this was everything I needed, I'm so grateful for you, just being representing us up there, that has touched me in ways I can't even explain.
What are you feeling?
Everything. I'm feeling a little bit everything. I'm happy but nervous and excited and just so enjoying.
And right here, right down there. I feel pretty excited. How do you feel?
I feel so excited. I can't wait to see everyone that's...
I put my touch on it to not just update it, but to make it timeless. And so I like to think that that's what we achieved, because the Wizard of Oz, you can set it today, you can set it 30 years from now, 30 years ago. And I wanted that same thing for the Wiz. And now I think we've achieved it so it can survive long beyond us.
Oh my gosh, what a sweet way to put it. Yeah. I mean,
back in 1975. First of all, I must pay homage to Judy Garland, because as a little girl, I watched it every Easter. So in 1975, when I got a chance to play the role, I was elated. But I never thought in a million years, I'm 67 now, that I would be back watching The Wiz 49 years later. So it's wonderful.
I mean, look around like you're posing for something.
I'm really emotional. I mostly get emotional because when you're 17 or over, you don't imagine a show lasting this long. Or coming back on film to see the younger generation.
The film, was one of the first films that I ever fell in love with. The Wiz, it was everything for me. I listened to the album over and over because of the film. It had some of my favorite artists, musicians, talents ever, like Richard Pryor, Michael Jackson, Nipsey Russell, Diana Ross. Come on, it was it was full of the greats. And then now I'm getting to be a producer on this. This play is amazing for me. This is for me to be a kid and know how much I love The Wiz, and now to be here seeing it on Broadway, and for me to be a producer, is amazing.
And drink water. I think that's
The joy. Are we talking Housewives of Atlanta?